Good afternoon, everyone. It's a cool Monday morning, or now early afternoon. High winds from the south. It's nice out. Expecting possibly some rain tomorrow, and then we're going to get close to freezing temps, and then they say we're going to warm back up. So today we're taking advantage of this weather, and we are getting things cleaned up in the high tunnels and planted. So I have my tomato plants planted, and in this area Greg has installed a high tunnel inside the high tunnel that will cover these in the event we get close to freezing. Now the high tunnels hadn't got down to freezing yet. We did get some 28, 29 degree mornings, but the high tunnels did stay above freezing. So everything in here is doing fine. In fact, I think everything in here, with exception now of the tomatoes, is cold hardy and frost hardy. And I don't think they'll get really a frost in here since it's closed up. But we could get a freeze. So we're going to be watching the weather and see. If we get down to 31 degrees, I think that we're going to be just fine inside these high tunnels. I got to get these seed starters in the ground. So Greg is cleaning out the big high tunnel because I'm going to be able to put some of these in these empty totes in here, but then the rest have got to go in the ground in the big high tunnel. So one of my subscribers, Sandra, asked about seed starting and how we stay organized. Sandra, I'm not that organized. If you have an area where you can do seed starts, and Greg built this seed starting tray 2 years ago, and it was right before that big mighty freeze that we had in that winter storm in February of 2021. Yeah, February 2021. And so that's what we're using. And underneath these trays are the seed starting mats, which keeps things warm in here. Now you can see in this high tunnel right now, it's 78 degrees. And it was hotter than that until I opened up the vents. But you know what? We just keep starting seeds. If you've got a place to start seeds where you can keep them protected and get them germinated, just keep starting seeds. Keep starting your cool weather seeds and start putting them wherever you can put them, depending on your garden. If you have a spot where you can protect it, like a raised bed that you can put some plastic over, then do that. If you have some containers that you can put up on your back porch and protect, do that. So we're just constantly starting seeds to try to keep things in the ground. So all those seed starts consist of cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower. And like I said, many of those are going here. And so we'll be filling these tubs up. I'm trying to keep these sweet potatoes alive, guys, so we have slips earlier. But yeah, I've got quite a few empty tubs in here that I can use to put some of these seed starts in. And that's what I'm going to keep on doing. We're just keeping on. Now, if you're wondering how many of the broccoli, the cauliflower, and the cabbage I put in these 27-gallon totes, 3 each, and I do them in a triangle state. 1, 2, and 1 down at the bottom in the middle to give them plenty of room to expand and grow. I still have some beautiful lettuces in here, guys, that are doing really well. This is that little Ice Queen, and these are little butterheads. This is just like a salad mix. Look at that beautiful romaine. I need to make me a good old salad tonight. But yeah, I got me some beautiful lettuces that have bolted, so I'm cutting some of them back. This is that beautiful butterhead lettuce. It's getting ready to bolt, guys, so I'm gonna let it go ahead and bolt so I can have me some seed. This is my second year this celery reseeded itself. Delicious. Loving it. It's a bit stringy, but a little bit of boron will fix that. So okra has come up. You can see I got all these pods that I'm fixing to get to kicking. Hear that? Seed goodness, seed goodness. So we grew the heavy hitter okra this year, and boy, was it ever a heavy hitter. And so we'll be growing this again and again and again. So you guys know I got 13 little hens a couple of months back, and I wasn't able to find a rooster. Well, one of my subscribers was gracious enough to bring me a rooster yesterday, and his name is Roo, and let me introduce you. You can see him back there. He's been out a couple of times, but he's just kind of getting acclimated. Roo. Hi, Roo, pretty boy. The girls are loving these sunshine days where they can come out and just enjoy themselves. Hi, Roo. So this week, we're going to be warm today, about 66. Tomorrow, we're going to be about 74. Then we drop down again for 2 days. Then we start easing back up into the 60s and the 70s. So that video I saw of the wind chill that was going to be 11 degrees, I'm not seeing that anytime soon. We wouldn't mind it if we did get it. But this is normal. This is normal Texas weather. Again, I think that La Nina is going to go away by the end of December. This is our normal winters. We will get, I think our normal average is around 53. We do get down to cold on certain days, but it's rarely extended. And so that's why we are out here getting a lot done, because we really don't know what the forecast is going to hand us. There was supposed to be some rain tomorrow. Thank goodness they kind of taken that out, because we are a muddy mess out here. Well, here, I'll just show you. We are a muddy mess out here, and we need to dry out, but we also need the rain. So if it rains, we'll take it. But right now, I need to dry out so I can get some things done outside and get some things done in those high tunnels. It's not going to be long before we're going to be starting some of our spring seeds. And gosh, time is just flying, guys. I'm so excited for the Christmas season. Had a wonderful Thanksgiving with my family in town, and then Christmas is coming, and I've been listening to my Christmas music, and you all know that my house is already decorated. So enjoying that, and certainly enjoying the sunshine a little bit. My doggies are too, because they've been locked up for probably about 4 or 5 days due to the rain and the mud. So our wonderful friend TNT, who brought us the rooster yesterday, also brought us some forever onions, and Greg is dusting them with the mycorrhizal, and we're going to put these in the big high tunnel, and these are going to go to work on our soil, guys, and they are going to be beautiful. Now, I'm a big fan of intermingling my onions with certain plants because they just help the soil, but they also deter rodents and rabbits. So I'm going to plant my onions up in this area, which is at the front of the big high tunnel, and we're going to see what we get. This is some really good soil, guys. We have modified it. It has the mycorrhizal in it. It's fixing to have more. When I put these onions in here, it's going to start producing more. So this is a really good place to start. Okay, so there's my forever onions, and then in between I have planted other onions in between my brassicas, guys, because that will help ward off the cabbage worms. So I've got more cabbage down there that I'm going to continue planting, but I wanted to give you an idea of how we're doing this. And I saw some little things in here at work. Let me see if I can find them for you. There she is. So I've seen about 5 or 6 of these babies in here going to town. Looky there. That's why. Okay. Some of my turnips over there. Whew. Broccoli. So Greg pulled the last of the pumpkins out and those sweetmeat melons. I don't think the sweetmeat melons are going to ripen anymore. So that might be a loss. But you can see we got about 5 or 6 pumpkins. And we got quite a few spaghetti squash. So we are working on keeping things going, guys. Always fighting the battle, but that's okay. So we got to fight the good fight, don't we, guys? Continue fighting the good fight. So that is the end of today's video. I'm seeing those mare's tails in the sky. That usually means rain within 48 to 72 hours, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this nice Monday morning. What are you guys doing in your gardens today, or what have you been doing? Let me know below. Give us a thumbs up. If you're not already a subscriber, we ask that you subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up. Share us. Let's keep this great community going, guys. We love you all. Take care. God bless, and we will be in touch. Stay tuned.